Hey everyone, it's me, Sunny. So I'm all over the place with these videos, giving you a different scenery so that you won't get bored with my videos. I don't think you will be anyway. But anyway, I'm giving you something a little different. I'm now on video number 4 or 5, depending upon if you watch the one of my favorite videos of 2014, or one that has made the most impactful impact on others. I really wanted to share that video with you and what it meant to me. So hadn't really quite decided what order this is going to be in, so I don't know how you're watching it, but I'm doing this countdown. This is my first ever countdown to the 2015 video style with my friends who are able to watch it, who are not hanging out or maybe in church right now. And if you're in church, you shouldn't be watching this, but if you're in church and before you go to church, and you want to pray for me, I'll take that too. So I'm thinking about the thing that kept me going this year. Because I, like you, have had experiences where I wanted to quit. I mean, of course, I have a great personality. I'm hype and I'm ready for it. I mean, we can all put on that face, but there's things that can put you in a slump, and thank God, I praise God that y'all don't see me when I'm in that slump. Now, y'all probably have seen some of these pictures where I look a little bit, but really, those days when you just feel like you can't go on. Why, Sonny, why are you keep moving forward? And my question to you, my friends, are why are you keep moving forward? What has kept you? What's keeping you pushing these buttons to see people's motivation, to read motivational quotes, to read your scriptures in the morning, or to pray whenever you pray? What keeps you moving? And I have several things that pretty much have kept me moving and going in 2014. One thing is that I made a true commitment. If you see my picture where I had the chain and me throwing it up, I thought that chain was about other people. I thought it was going to be about my audience, about women and surrendering, letting go, being that woman that God created you to be. And it truly is. I'm pretty certain that has some plot to it and point to it. But I come to find out that picture was for me. I totally surrendered my business, my family, my expectations, me to God, because I thought I had everything in control. As a matter of fact, one of my concepts is get out the passenger seat of your life into the driver's seat of your success. And I truly believe that you do have to be in the driver's seat of your success. But God was like, no, hold up. There's days when I got to hold your steering wheel for you, because you don't know what direction you're going in. And you can hardly even steer, let alone tell somebody else. So he kind of put the brakes, he was like, hold up, you got to sit on my lap and let me steer for you, and let me take you on some places and let you know that you don't create anything without me. I give you the power, I give you everything you need, but without me, you're nothing. And I'm telling you, he stripped me of some things, and most of it was stripped me of my own self, and thinking that I had to control everything, that I was in control, that if I had to be the one who made it happen. And my reason for really going was the fact that I made that commitment to him. I didn't want to fail God. And I don't know if you can really even fail. I don't think you can fail God. Of course not. He gave his son, Jesus, to die on the cross for our sin. We're not a failure to him. Every day that we have breath, we have the opportunity to become better. But in my own human mind, my thought process, I thought I was failing God because, I mean, there's some things I hadn't even revealed to people, but, broken marriages, broken homes. I was embarrassed about things that I was going through in my own personal home. I just felt like I failed him so many times. But when I surrendered to him and he began to take my life and take the journey and take my steering wheel, he began to say, Shantae, Sonny, you good, girl? I got you. He began to show me that because he began to put people in my life. He began to share words of wisdom. He began to use signs and wonders. If I could just be raw with you and real with you, I don't even know if I'm ready to share this yet. So, it's deep, too deep for maybe the new year, but when I tell you that God never, I want you just to believe me without me telling you all of my business. When I tell you that God will never leave you, He will never forsake you, He will never quit on you, He will never stop believing in you, He will never stop fueling you, He will not ever stop motivating you, He will never stop giving you everything you need, that is the truth. I mean, if my family or people who know me really close could tell you the goodness that God has been in my life, in my son's life, I mean, He's been good. So my why is, and the reason why I'm not quitting is because I have a purpose, just like you. You were called to do the work of God. You weren't called to do the work of the world. You were called to do the work of God. And it's inside of us. Everything we need is right here, is right now. Whatever we need, we could do whatever it is that we set out to do right now with what we got. And that's real. And that's why I keep going. Because I know He's provided me with everything that I could possibly even imagine. Now, there are things that have kept me right where I'm at and not as far as I should be, because I have a lot of fear, worry, setback, thinking I control things, distractions, myself, people, a limiting mindset to stop me. But I'm here to tell you today that whatever held you back in 2014 will not hold you back in 2015. Slap that thing. Tell it to move. Because with God, all things are possible. Everything that you went through was for the betterment of God and to glorify Him, but He is doing it so that you can be uplifted too. So don't you dare quit. Don't you dare mourn. Don't you dare have self-pity, because nobody has time for that. It's time for you to take your life to the next level and do it with whatever you have inside of you. With whatever voice you have left, you speak it. You don't let anything stop you. You don't let a broken home, you don't let a broken marriage, you don't let food stamps, you don't let Medicaid, you don't let unemployment, you don't let the economy, you don't let Facebook, you don't let haters, you don't let yourself stop the dream and the reason you were born. There's no reason why you can't do what God said that you can do. He declared it. He believes it. He believes it. He said it. And it is true. It is written in His word. You've even proclaimed it to be true, but somewhere along the way, you lost your way. You've lost your greatness. But guess what? Your light is ready, and it's in your darkness that your light shall shine and take you to where you're supposed to be. Turn back to your surrendering hands, lift them up, and ask God to direct you and guide you and take you to wherever it is that you need to be. It don't matter what you went through in 2014. It don't matter what you're going to go through in 2015, because we know the devil, the enemy, the defeat is going to be right there, but you are not defeated. You are more than a conqueror. You can do all things through Christ that lives inside of you. He made a plan for you and for your life. So today, I declare that this year, 2015, is your year. No matter what you experienced in 2014, no matter what you're ashamed to share, that ain't you. Who it is that I'm speaking to is you, because today is your day. This is your year. And I declare that you have been set free, that you are going to do everything that you're destined to do and more. I cannot tell you what it is that God has for you, but we all know in Jeremiah 29:11 that for God has a plan for you, plans to give you hope and a future, plans to prosper you and not to harm you. So get up, get excited, get motivated, because this is your year. I look forward to being with you on this journey. I look forward to being your friend, your prayer partner, your coach, whatever it is, however I may serve you. I've surrendered it all. That is my why. That is my reason. And that is why I'm going to do this with a full heart, a great spirit. I'm going to be a great shepherd over God's people. I'm going to take whatever he gives me, and I'm going to use whatever is right here within me and feed it into you. But guess what? I can't do it alone. I have him. I need you. We need each other. Keep following me. Guess what? We're almost there. We're almost at 2015. It's your year. Make sure you're following me, the Sunny Jordan. Like Sunny Jordan on Facebook. And until next time, keep celebrating. The new year is coming, and it's all about you glorifying God and being who he has predestined you to be.